Hi everybody, welcome back to the 2021 Kit Kat Sugar NCHA Super Stakes. Joined now, Mr. Kenny Platt, welcome.
Thank you.
5-year-old champion, Dr Sueish, owned by Robert Tregemba. What a show it's been for you guys here. 2:23 in the first round, led the first round.
Yep.
2:19.5 second go, and led the aggregate coming into the finals here, and put together a hell of a run deep in the second set. Tell us what was going through your mind there as that run was building today.
Well, to be honest, before the run, I'd showed some 4-year-olds and hadn't done a very good job later on in the first and second round, and I just was optioning and not giving myself a chance to cut what I wanted to cut, and I was deep enough in this set to where there was 3 cows. We liked them. They were in a great spot, and it just, like every time you do good, it just works out.
Fell into place.
Yeah, and I have awesome help. I have Grant Setnick, TJ Good, Clay Johnson, and Lloyd, and they help me everywhere I go. And I mean, it feels good when you're down there and they're trying to help. And if anything goes wrong, it's either me or the horse. I can tell you that. So.
Well, yeah. And you have been on a little bit of a dry spell here recently,
yeah.
and we were just talking earlier. It's been 5 years ago to this show, to this day, that you're the champion here.
No, it feels awesome, but just kind of like the last time, it just worked out. It had a lot more to do with the horse than it did me, and this time, this horse, he just decided that he was going to be awesome, and it's awesome.
So I mean, tell us a little bit about this horse. You've been a little bit snake bit on him, but I mean, like here, it all just fell into place, like you said. But what are some of the things that really stand out with this horse to you?
Well, I'll tell you, this is how good a horse he is. We started him about this time of his 2-year-old year, if not a little later, because I just remember Cody Lee from Montana sent him to me because he was real small, and he sent him to me either it was right before this cutting or right after he got started. So most 2-year-olds have already been ridden for 60, 90 days, and he hadn't been, and so we started him late, and he was this tall, and he was kind of a squealy stud, and just not overly user friendly as a stud. Sure. And I wanted to cut him, and Cody wanted him left the stud, and that's when he decided to sell him, and I got Robert to buy him, and we cut him, and I've loved him even ever since then. He was kind of a bowed up stud, but you could tell he was just such a nice horse. And I was half point out of the fraternity finals, half point out of the summer spectacular finals, and then I was half point out of several other places last year. And that's what I was saying in the interview. Like these people, if they believe in you and they keep sending you, and you believe in the horse and it's a good horse, you'll do good eventually. But it's really nice to have a customer that understands that. And the other part of the story is in January or February of last year, we realized this horse was not eligible for the Super Stakes, and it costs a lot, and Robert wasn't sure he was going to pay him up. And the only reason that he got paid up in the Super Stakes is my wife told me that there is no way that we will drive all the way down here and not show that horse, maybe with some expletives in there too. But so
shout out Becca Platt.
Thank goodness for her that I listened, and we did get him entered, and it's just pretty awesome. So
the rest is history.
Yep.
But well, those half points that cost you a lot of money last year added up. You won it by 6 points here today.
Yeah, we got a few back today.
And so you got a few back today. There was no doubt. There's no half pointing it today.
No, it was fun. Like it's like anything else when it's supposed to work and it's your day, it does. And the last time I was able to do good here, I was so shocked. And I didn't enjoy it, and I'm going to enjoy this one because you don't get very many of these, and I'm going to take it. So
take them when you can.
Yep.
Well, and this one, just like Squirt, but the other one that you won here on, I mean, both very small horses. And something about that.
There's something about it, and nice geldings, But most of all, like I didn't have to share Mom Stylish Player. He didn't get shown in the amateur ever. Yeah. And that was on Bob being an awesome customer and wanting an open horse, and this horse has been the same way. I haven't had to share him, he wants an open horse to go do good in the open, and that makes a phenomenal amount of difference. I mean, there is some horses that do get shared in both divisions and do well. I'm not saying that, but that makes it a lot easier to win, and he's given me all the tools to win on these horses, and that's pretty cool.
Well, and that's something, I mean, you've been riding horses for Bob now for quite a few years.
I think 12 years.
12 years,
yeah. 12 years.
And what does that mean to have a customer like that believes in your program, lets you do what you need to do?
Yeah, well, it says something for both of us. Probably more for him, because I was a lot more of a gamble, because I think he sent me a horse when I was 21 years old, and that was looking back, I don't know anybody that would have done that. And then he helped me buy a place shortly thereafter. I really don't know anybody else that would have done that. So it's been good for both of us, but I don't take it for granted. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
so,
that's for sure. Well, Kenny, thanks for coming by. Congratulations
Hey,
again on the win.
Appreciate
all
it.
the best, and looking forward to watching it.
Oh yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Enjoy it.